Wow, it's really coming down. But yet, so peaceful. Moto camping solo in the rain, in the middle of a forest. Touch my gear, under my tarp. Here's the hammock. Luckily I got things set up. Oh, I'm already building up water. Oh, enough to make sure that everything's holding up.
What's up, everybody? How's it? Good day. All right, I'm back. I'm in the National Chattahoochee Forest again, and this time I'm in the area called Cooper's Creek Wildlife Management Area. It's in Suches, Georgia, which is in the North Georgia mountains. Now, looking around, I don't know if you can tell, weather's not great. It's been raining a lot, and I'm actually happy about that. Reason being, last week when I decided I wanted to do a ride up here, and I started checking the weather, and it was pretty much saying guaranteed rain. Instead of canceling or postponing, I actually went ahead and said I'm definitely doing the ride today. The reason being is, as I jump more into this category of motorcycling, this adventure motorcycling category, something I'm new at, I want to start challenging myself more, putting myself into situations that I haven't really overcome yet. And so this was one of them. So when I saw that it was guaranteed rain today, I was like, I'm definitely going. I want to be in the forest when it's pouring down with rain. I want to actually set up camp and deal with those factors and see what I learn, what takeaways I get from it. So it's been great. The ride up here to the mountains was clear, so it was fun coming through the mountains. And then as I took the dirt road into the forest, it really started to come down, and which was great. Started to learn a bunch of lessons in that regard, navigating through these slippery, muddy, windy dirt roads, forest roads, past that kind of thing. So I learned a little bit more on the conditions of that, a little bit more on the traction of the bike, learned a little bit more on the bike. So that was cool. I did catch a bit of a break as I pulled into this dispersed camping spot. Dispersed camping, for those who don't know, means it's a Forest Service provided camp spot. No amenities, it's literally first come, first serve, and it's free. So if you pull in and no one's here, you set up camp, you're good to go. And anyway, so as I pulled in, the rain stopped. So it did, I appreciated that because it allowed me to get everything off the bike, allowed me to set up, I'm using a hammock tonight, allowed me to set up the rain top, get that figured out, and get all my stuff under that top to stay dry. So I appreciated that. And so now camp is set up. In a little bit, gonna make some dinner and basically just chill out. You know, once, like I said, it has been raining on and off, so it's been extremely peaceful. You know, most of the time I've just been under the covers, just sitting in absolute silence, listening to the rain and enjoying every aspect of it. My phone does not work up here. I have no service up here. So it's just pretty much me and my thoughts and just enjoying the rain and enjoying this absolute silence, just this absolute break from the crazy world out there. So it's been awesome. I'll do a little bit more updates, see what we've got going on for dinner, and we'll keep going. And we'll obviously do a ride. I'll get out there and show you guys this beautiful area that we're in. Okay, starting to get hungry, time to make some dinner. So before I got up here, before I left Atlanta, I looked on the map and I saw there was a little country store close to where I was supposed to get off on the Forest Service Road. So I figured instead of bringing food with me this time, I'll buy food from there and kind of support the little local economy, and that would be what I would make for dinner here in camp. Unfortunately, they didn't have a lot of options as far as camp food goes. So I ended up buying a great sandwich from them for lunch. It was delicious. And as backup, just in case they didn't have food, I did bring some instant pasta. So what's on the menu tonight? I think I'm gonna make both. I'm kind of hungry, so I can't decide. One is a whole grain marinara and one is a whole grain spinach Fiorentine. So Gonna get the boil going, throw in some pasta. I'm kind of cheating, it's the instant kind, and hopefully it tastes good, and I'll let you know all about it. All right, water's about boiled. Let's get this taken care of. Smells good. Okay, should be about ready. Let's check this out. It's like it might rain again. Uh-oh. It's actually pretty good. Let's tuck in. So wind is it just gonna rain? Or is it just wind is gonna rain? I think it's just a bit of wind. Hopefully the rain stays off long enough for me to eat dinner. Then I'm gonna get everything out of here that has any scent to it. I'm gonna go hang it up. Hopefully got no visitors during the night, no bears. So, all right, let's get tucked in. On a rainy night in the middle of the forest, this marinara pasta is pretty good. Can't complain. Not sure how much of this you guys will be able to see, but about to hit the sack, and you can just get a full appreciation of how quiet it is out here. Nothing. All right, good morning. It's a little after 7. Still very overcast. Last night was crazy. We'll get into that in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna make up a quick cup of coffee, get things packed up, and try and ease my way out of here. Nothing fancy, just good old instant Nescafe Toaster's Choice. Take that, Starbucks. Take that. Cheers. go again. Wow, it's Tuesday morning. Last night was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. So I don't know if you heard me earlier, but last week when I was planning on coming up and doing this ride, obviously I checked the weather before I left, and I saw that it was almost 100% chance of rain and storms. And instead of postponing or picking another time to come ride, I actually told myself, let's definitely do it. Reason being, I'm pretty new to this adventure riding thing. Actually, I'm very new to it. So I'm busy trying out all different scenarios, and obviously weather is a huge factor in adventure riding. So knowing it was going to rain, I deliberately wanted to put myself in that situation, navigating through these hills and these mountains, slick and muddy roads, and then obviously spending the night and camping, seeing how my gear would withstand. Because obviously the more I go down this rabbit hole of adventure riding, the more precarious situations I'm going to find myself in. So I'm trying to get used to all these scenarios. Now, the ride up from Atlanta to Suches, oh, let me just stop, it's actually just beautiful in here. But anyway, the ride up to Atlanta, the ride up from Atlanta to Suches was cleared. It was just overcast, but the temperature was great. The temperature really was great. And then as I made my way into the forest, the rain initially started slowly and lightly, and then it really picked up some pace and got heavy. Wow, this is great. As I made my way through and managed to find myself a dispersed camping spot, there was a break in the weather, and I was actually appreciative of that. It allowed me to set up camp, allowed me to set up my hammock, get my dry top out, and get my gear off the bike and underneath, and give me a sense of shelter as I figured things out. Then periodically, since from that point it just kept raining and raining, it would break and then rain, break and then rain. And then, now the thing that made it crazy, when I went to sleep, was wow, then the heavens really opened up, and that was something else, being in a hammock in a storm like that. But after that, you know, it was such a peaceful experience to fall asleep to the light rain tapping on that top. And then luckily when I woke up this morning, the rain had stopped. It's still overcast, but I'm kind of making my way out of the forest while I get a chance. So